Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Back to Brunson. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And here is Robinson. Cunningham for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Towns for three. Detroit with the rebound. We're about 1 minute into the first. Cunningham finds Robinson. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham inside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Brunson the pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. No coverage that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thompson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And another three for Detroit.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Cunningham kicks to Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Towns against Duran. Cunningham on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 5. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
On the free throw, no good. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. And, of course, you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit. Will they?
Here's Towns following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Brunson against Cunningham. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Thompson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Hart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
One shot.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Robinson kicks to Thompson. In the corner, Collins with it. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges passes to Brunson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Pass to Robinson, takes the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Towns, defended by Duren. Duren against Towns. New York needs to get off a shot. On deep, Brunson. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. The Pistons leading. Cunningham drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Cunningham's got 11.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Charles McBride checked in for New York. And we've got rapper Big Sean in the building here tonight, a native of Detroit and a big NBA fan.
Always great to see him cheering on his hometown team. It's clear how much he loves attending games.
On defense, Detroit, 4-point game. Towns, the pass to McBride. To Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Pistons leading by 3. Over in the corner, Cunningham sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 14 points.
The defense has to guard K in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Brunson scanning the floor. All sorts of time. Count that bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. And now the Pistons fast break. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Brunson the pass to McBride. In the corner, it's Bridges. Brunson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
There's the lob to Duren. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 5. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. And Brunson, here we go. Thompson with the rebound. Detroit's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Collins. And here is Duren. Thompson surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Now Collins. Defended by McBride. Here's Duren. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Azar Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Duncan Robinson. And, well, Detroit shooting an impressive 60% early. It's Cunningham with the drive. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hart. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hart's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mr. Collins. Now Cunningham. That one's off. Still out of sync. McBride on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Count that one.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's Collins. Still yet to score. Here's Duren. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For the Knicks, Diawara's checked in. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Landry Shamet. Knicks on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Alvarado passes to Towns. Back to Alvarado. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Drains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All in motion. Here we go.
Here's Duren. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Holland. The shot from the low post is good.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Down low. And Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Pass to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Outside, Towns. Throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, He's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Another miss by Towns.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's the lob to Duran. For three, Bridges buries the long-range jumper.
You love the ability to stop on a dime, get into your shooting motion quickly. Mikal doing work right there.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jenkins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's McBride, and again, it's New York.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Jenkins with it. Still without a basket. Back to Cunningham. Shot on the wing, and it's in there.
Cunningham.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
We've got Green. He's out there with Holland. And it's Joe in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And so here is New York following the three by Detroit. Bridges inside the three-point line. Holland with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
To the middle. And the layup is good.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Pass to Diawara. Back to Shamet. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Joe. He has yet to score. There's the pick. Here's Jenkins. That three off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. Here's Diawara. Basket good. Diawara's got his first basket of the night.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to McBride. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, Mikal just adding value to the team. He's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Anunoby, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Landry Shamet. Free throw good, McBride. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys, back over to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Anunoby passes to Alvarado. For three, Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. And the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Alvarado finds Anunoby. McBride on the wing. Back to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Anunoby sends it back. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, McBride. Back to Bridges. Bridges missing again. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Holland. Over in the corner, Cunningham. No good. That would have tied it. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Robinson. Bridges passes to Alvarado. Now McBride. 8 points for him. Back to Anunoby. Sinks that one from the post. That's 10 points for OG Anunoby.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Now here's Jenkins. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 31.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Diawara. Anunoby against Thompson. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
The Knicks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Collins checked in for Jenkins. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jose Alvarado. That's good from Anunoby. Pistons trailed by 6. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Bridges against Thompson. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. That one good for 2. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Towns wide open. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Holland. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Anunoby. 13 points in the game. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Robinson on the wing, defended by McBride. Thompson the bounce pass. Cunningham for 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York leading by 4. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Cunningham. The Knicks making the shot. Holland, no good. Cunningham against Anunoby. 11 feet away. And he recovers it. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now here's Thompson, still without a basket. And they double up Cunningham. And that one, good.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found it.
Here's Towns. He's got 12. Fires from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
There's Karl-Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado comes in for Miles McBride. Here's Cunningham. 33 points for him. Pass to Robinson. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one. Outside, Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson outside. Pocket 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but It's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Now, here's Cunningham. It's over Brunson. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson being aggressive.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. .137 left in the second quarter. Can't hit from the elbow. To the paint. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Outside Collins. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Collins, a screen on Brunson. Cunningham. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Anunoby passes to Hart. Out to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Robinson. Outside, Towns. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the lob to Duren. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anunoby finds Bridges. Hart outside. Goes up again. That one goes in. Bridges got 5.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
And Duren slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. To the inside. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
It's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble! Just measuring up the shot. Around the ball for contestant.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And here's Brunson. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at center. Now Robinson. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now here's Towns. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns dishes to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons trailed by 11. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Thompson passes to Duren. And here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Anunoby. Fires the three. And Cade Cunningham with the three. Cunningham's got 38 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
New York, no good that time either. The Pistons shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Robinson passes to Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Over Cunningham. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 20 points. Pistons trail by 10. Now here's Cunningham. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 assists in the game. Brunson outside. Duren against Towns. Hart outside. Towns the screen. This one for 3. Hart no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now here's Cunningham. He has 4. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants icing. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. On defense, Detroit. Down low. Here's Hart. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Knicks are Josh Hart. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Hart drops them both. Pistons trail by 8. Robinson on the wing. In the corner, Collins with it. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Duran slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Towns. Back to Anunoby. Here's Hart. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside Collins. Robinson for 3. Good on the triple. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Hart. He's got 12. And the Knicks miss again. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And Thompson kicks to Robinson. Cunningham against Brunson. Robinson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Pistons trail by 5. Thompson outside. Duran up top. Collins passes to Robinson. Pistons passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Collins finds Thompson. Duran with the screen on Towns. There's the lob to Duran. Stolen by Anunoby. Moving it up. Stops. Pops. Bridges misses. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Duran's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Anunoby outside. Here's the screen for the 3. Here's Towns. Back to Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
Brunson. Shoot 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Robinson. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper is on the mark. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter. The Knicks leading by 3. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Brunson with it. He's got 9. Brunson carving out space inside.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Cunningham for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 43 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11, and it's good for 2. Brunson's got 13.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Thompson outside. Collins kicks to Robinson. To the inside. But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Cunningham.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Bridges outside. A 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Cunningham out to Thompson for the lead. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McBride. Hart outside. Hands it from downtown. Hart's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Pass to Duran. Cunningham for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got 48.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bridges shot good.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Towns with the steal. Bridges with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Hart. Good. Nice job down low. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Well, what a run here offensively by Josh Hart. This guy just keeping the pressure on with his ability to put the ball in the basket.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a different look here for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Collins. Torian Prince comes in for Asar Thompson. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jenkins in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Joe. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's McBride. Bridges deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 7. Prince, right side, from deep. And Jones pulls it down. New York shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons.
What's up?
Jones comes in for Duran, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Prince. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Cunningham passes to Jones. Now Jenkins. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in. Jenkins got 5 points so far. The Knicks leading by 8. Now Brunson. 16 points for him. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Beyond the arc. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Cunningham outside. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Now, here's Cunningham, defended by McBride. Cunningham passes to Holland. And Jenkins kicks to Cunningham. From about 19 feet, Diawara with the rebound. Cunningham against Bridges. Here's Diawara. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Diawara's got his second bucket.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out front, they lead by 13. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pistons trail by 13. Holland is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Cunningham, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. It's Joe on the wing. Now, here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Count it. Good.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today, he's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Towns, the screen. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the paint, here's Diawara. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Alvarado passes to Anunoby. The tray. Misses. Fourth time against 7 makes for this game. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Holland. There's the 3. Diawara with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 9. McBride with the ball. He's picked up by Jenkins. Alvarado with it. Now, here's Anunoby. Covered by Joe. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Jenkins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Towns. McBride on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And no doubt they They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Towns. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Jenkins. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams will make substitutions. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. From 15 feet away, Brunson no good. Pistons trail by 10. Outside Collins. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Back to Collins. Nice ball movement by Detroit. With the step back, Cunningham. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Free throw no good for Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Collins setting the pick for Cunningham. And the shot is good. Cunningham's got 56 points in the game.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Shoots off the step back. New York missing again. Pistons trail by 6. Thompson outside. Duran with the screen on Brunson. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Now, here's Shannon. Now, here's Hart. Inside, got a piece of it, and stolen by Thompson. Robinson passes to Duran. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now, just a 2-point New York lead. Hart with a screen on Thompson. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
For the Knicks, Anunoby. OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Brunson. And that one drops. Brunson's got 24.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Duran with it, now guarded by Towns. Cunningham's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hart finds Bridges. Brunson the bounce pass. Towns high post. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 24 points for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Back to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Brunson. Cunningham passes to Duran. Shoots over Towns. Duran, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Collins wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for John Collins.
That Collins, such a confident shooter, and this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Hart with a screen on Duran. Crane from outside.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here we've got Brunson. Strong move off the glass. Here's Cunningham. Doesn't get that one. New York leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson fires. Duran pulls it down. Time running out for the Pistons. Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. Good on the basket.
Cunningham. Asad Thompson with the assist.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Now Anunoby. Hart outside. Now Brunson puts up the three, and down goes the three.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Now Cunningham unloads from 9, cleared away by Brunson.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
The free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New York. Rebounded by Anunoby. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.